So we are starting a brand new console application. Compare sales of 2 employees. Okay? Comparing sales of 2 employees. So we have employee names. And we have their sales amounts. In this example, we want to compare to see which of the 2 salesperson had a higher sales. Is this example similar to that number 1, number 2 example that we did? To figure out which of the 2 numbers is greater? The only difference is I've changed the context. Instead of number 1 and number 2, I have sales 1 and sales 2. Instead of saying number 1 is greater, I'm now saying Jeff made a higher sales or Sarah made a higher sales. So the idea is same. It is just the context that you need to apply. So if sales 1 is greater than sales 2, I can just say console.writeLine
name 1 had higher sales. Otherwise, name 2 had higher sales.
Okay, everybody get it? Got it? Again, what we do here, we compare the sales of 2 employees. If one is higher than the other, we just display that employee's name. And we use the concatenation operator between the string and the employee's name. Okay, now I want you to change this program yourself to accept the sales from user. This is something we did last week. Make changes in the program that instead of these hard-coded values, the input must come from user. Okay, so you made sure that before each input you have some kind of a message. You made sure that. Are you asking user enter value for sales 1 and enter value for sales 2? Are you asking, do you have instructions for that? Your prompt instructions? You have to, remember? Think about it. If we take you to Blackboard where we give you 2 boxes and don't tell you what to put in each box, how would you feel like? You wouldn't know what to put in which box. You cannot do that to your user. So you have to remember to tell your user that, okay, console.write, enter value for sales 1. So the user knows what to enter. And then you ask user enter value for sales 2. So you're asking user to enter values. That's step number 1. Every time you're asked to take an input, you must have a statement asking user what you expect from the user. Then after that, you write sales equals 2 and you accept your input. Or sales 2 equals 2 and you accept your input. Now that's just a basic logic. It is giving you an error because the code is incomplete. You cannot go over a certain number. How high of a number are you entering? Do you have double or short? What do you have for the data type for sales? Int. Okay, on the right hand side, if we write console.readLine, this is how you accept an input. Console.readLine. However, readLine reads in a data type string. And what you have is a double. Okay? So you have to convert. Which is convert dot to double. So anytime you're required to accept an input from user, you have to remember these three things. You have to have a prompt, you have to have a console.readLine, and you have to see if you need a conversion.